Hey everyone, my name is Chris and I welcome you back to my channel. I hope that wherever you are staying safe and healthy. Today is August 28th and I'm going to be going over our budget for this week. And this is the last week of the month, so we are officially finishing up August. Well, let me backtrack. This is not the last day of the month is actually Monday. But everything for my and my wife's budget has been finished for August. So all of our income has been paid or has come in, and all of our expenses have been paid. So I'm going to go over with you what we're looking like now, as well as going into the month of September. So I'm going to bring you in just a little bit here. So here on the 28th, if you saw yesterday's cash envelope stuffing video, I took $281 out of the bank, so that has been accounted for. Down here, I moved $200 from our checking account into its own account by itself of $200. Again, if you're not sure what this means here, so I'm putting aside $200 a month between August and December for $1,000 savings. This is in case we have to owe next year during tax season because of taking out money from a retirement account this year. So this is done, and I will show you right here where I have done this. So everything again has cleared. Everything that you see check marks by, when it clears or when I've transferred the money or whatever I'm doing, I put a check mark to notate that it has been finalized. So with all of this said, let's flip over a couple pages and we're going to look right here. So we are wrapping up this month, August 2020. Up here, I have written out income totals. So, this was a normal pay month for my wife and I. She got four paychecks and I got 2. She gets paid weekly and I get paid bi-weekly. So I went ahead and wrote out every single paycheck amount that she received throughout the month. This $425.31 was her pay that came in today. If you add all of this together, her total income for the month of August was $1,831.98. My 2 paychecks equaled $2,020.58. And then if you add this with her income, you get a total of $3,852.56. So we always plan for $3,700 in income a month. So we did get more than that. We had an extra $152.56 extra. So that's always a good thing to have more than what you plan for. So now that everything has cleared, there's nothing else has to be done with August. We are left with an ending balance in our checking account as I do this video of $852.89. All right, so this $852 is not going to be all rollover money for September. We always roll over a little bit of money from month to month, but we're doing more with this month's leftover money, if you will. So I'm going to go over where these dollars are going, and we're going to go over that underneath here where it says divided up by. So the first thing we have to account for is, if you saw the September budget overview video this week, you saw where I put together our budget for the month of September. The first thing that I wrote out here was something called Ipsy, which is a makeup company that my wife gets her makeup from each month. We budget $40 for this every month, and it comes out of our account on the 1st. But the 1st of September is before our first paycheck, which is the day after. So normally this $40 has to be budgeted with the previous month's income, and that's what's happening this time. So $40 is going to be taken out of this remaining $852.89. So I'm going to write that under here. And it's like $38 and change, I think, is what it totals up to, but I just rounded up to 40. Okay, the next thing, about a week or two ago, I had taken some money out of our sinking fund, Christian Life, which is the money we save for donations to our religious organization primarily, as well as other things that you might consider doing as a Christian, such as giving money to a family in need. Anyway, that I took $200 out of that sinking fund and I put it in our bank account so that I could make an electronic contribution with that money. Well, I finally got around to doing that, and so that $200 will also be taken from this $852.89 because that $200 has been sitting in the bank ever since I deposited it. So I'm going to put, let's see, Christian Life donation. $200. Okay. So we'll be using the calculator in a little while. All right, so the makeup for the 1st of September is accounted for. Next is $200 donation. Next is savings. This is some money that I've decided to put into our savings account for this month. So I'm going to put savings. And savings is also our emergency fund. And the amount of that is $125. All right, next is, next is vacation. So, I've been telling y'all the past couple videos that I would be talking about our vacation coming up. So, I'm going to do that now. My wife and I, we're given a chance to go down to Panama City Beach, Florida. Amanda's employer has a beach house there, and we will be staying there. So we will be going on a Sunday and coming back on a Thursday, I believe, at the end of September. They are not charging us a daily fee or a rental fee or anything like that. However, we are going to leave them some money because we will be using their property, electricity for one, for those days. And plus we want to just give them money for letting us stay there for a week. Because if we had to go and stay at a condo or someone else's beach house, that would be a lot of money, especially for the amount of days that we're going. So we will be leaving on September 28th and coming back on October 2nd. All right. So what we have budgeted for that is $1,000, or it'll be around $1,000. So what we currently have in our vacation envelope is, we currently have in here $139. So I'm going to explain how we plan on getting to our goal of $1,000 for our vacation. So part of this $852.89 that's left over for August is going to go toward our vacation. So that amount is $400. $1,000 may be way more than we need, but when we go on vacation, we like to set a pretty big budget for it so we don't have to worry about money as much. You know, I think if you're going to go on vacation, you need to have enough money to do what you want to do. You don't need to be worried about pennies and, you know, and spending money necessarily. So I went to the bank today and I took out $400 out of this $852.89. So I'm gonna count all of this with you on camera, and then we'll update my budget sheet for our vacation sinking fund. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Let me start over. All right, there's 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So $539 is what we have saved so far. So today is the 28th. And we're adding 400, which will give us 539. All right, so, well, you wonder, well, this is not 1,000, so where are we going to get the remaining $460 or so from to get our 1,000? So let's look back at our, well, not back at our, let's look at September. So I'm going to move this up here. All right, so our September, I have, there's a couple things I added after the video I did of our September budget overview. These days down here is when our vacation is, the 28th, as I already mentioned, through 1st of October. Right here on the 25th, I have made room in our budget for, to put $500 aside for vacation. Well, we already have $539 as of today. So if I add another 500, that will give us just over $1,000. And this should be plenty of money for our vacation. Some of this money, again, will be left for the owners of the beach house as thanks for letting us stay there, plus to help with expenses that are, you know, will be incurred by us staying there. I'm not going to reveal how much we're going to give them right now in case they're watching the video. It's going to be sort of a surprise, I guess you could say. But let me just say that $1,000 will be plenty for Amanda and I, because of course some of it will be used for gas to get there and get back, and maybe souvenirs, and of course food. Who doesn't go to the beach and not eat seafood? Well, unless you just don't eat it, but we will be eating seafood. So anyway, that is that. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of this in our vacation envelope. And I asked, due to the coin shortage and, you know, businesses not want to accept cash at all places, I didn't want $100 bills because they would probably be more likely to take a 20 when we have to use this money instead of a bigger bill. So, all right, so this is good until the next stuffing. And, all right, let me go back where we were. Am I going? No, let me go back. All right, so, all right, I've explained our vacation, and don't worry, y'all, we will be taking pictures and maybe even some video footage while we're in Florida so that I can share that with y'all. All right, so I think this is everything. So let's go ahead and deduct these expenses here from what we have left over for the month of August. So I'm gonna take my small calculator here, and I'm gonna go 852, trying to get this so y'all can see it okay. 59, and no, that's not right. 852.89, take away $40, take away $200, take away $125, and take away $400. Leaves us $87.89. And this will be our rollover into September. So I'm gonna put rollover. So if you take 87.89, I keep doing that, 87.89, take away 87.89, you are left with 0. So it's a zero-based budget. Okay, so this is everything that I wanted to go over with y'all. I hope that y'all are having a great day. I hope all of you will have a wonderful weekend, and I'm praying that all of us will have a wonderful September coming up. I thank y'all for watching. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.